Good evening. I'm here on a field near to the street, and that is the field of my dreams, because this one is spilled with spelts. I already find this should be kind of black core. But it should be Neolithic. But what is this? But on this field, there was a few years ago they found black core from the should be Ahrensburg culture or brome culture, and everywhere on this field is white patinated flint, so it should lay here for a few thousand years. I take a look around, and if I find something, I come back. Okay, moving on. Again, cleaning part. Here's the bulbous with some platform damage, and you can see that they take spells off from the sides, and then with one take spells off from the side like this, and then one hit on the top for the preparation of a black core. Moving on. What is that? Nothing. Okay. And here is just another spell. Also Neolithic. Nothing special. So, moving on. And that is the stuff I'm searching for. White patinated. Really nice small striking platform. Slight bulbous. You can more feel it than you can see it. But it's just broken. What a nice find. Hoping for an arrow point. Maybe if we are lucky. And again, also cleaning part, but more Neolithic. So, and this one, that's nothing. Okay, moving on. That looks promising, but in the end it's nothing. Okay, but that is a spell. Bulbous with some platform damage. Also just the cleaning part, but the color is right. White patina. Early Mesolithic, I think. But it's a perfect spot. Over there runs the biggest stream of the region. Over there, and it's a really rare sandy spot in this area. That is just a piece of tile. But again there, yes. Looks like it was worked. No idea. Just leave it here. If I get something, I come back. And this piece, also clearly a spell. Not a work piece, just for I think blade core preparation, but it got this nice glossy surface, so lays a little bit longer on the field. But again, I just leave it here. But here are so many pieces. Unbelievable. Okay, moving on. Now just find the scraper. Should be one. Bulbous. Striking platform is not the nicest place because of all these cars. But finally a nice scraper. So I hope there's coming more. And I have no idea what this is. Could be a preform for core eggs or flake eggs. Heavily worked. Workings all around. So nice. And also this one could be a nice blade or just a flake. Bulbous is over here. But there are no workings, but this one's a microlith. Nice. Mesolithic. That is a really good spot. Again a spell. This stuff I just leave here in the field where it belongs to. I take just the finest parts with me. So moving on. I'm searching for a valence scraper or blade scrapers that has been clearly made by the last hunter cultures. So, but also this preform of a blade X. But here's so much. There's so much. Again, also this one. It looks worked, but I don't really know. But I really don't know. So, this direction. This end. The bulbous is over here. Just, I think, a spell. Again and again and again. Too much for one guy, but I will do my very best. So, moving on. And again, should I call it a blade? I should call it this, like this. Over here is the bulbous. And it's got this nice glossy surface. So it should be a little bit longer in the field. Mesolithic, late Mesolithic I think. So, but it's still too dark. It got this, the patina is coming. But not that much. But you can see how they take the spells off this direction. Here it got a little hinge. So nice. There's so much coming over here. Also this one that clearly takes spells off in every direction. So moving on. And here I think I got my second scraper. Here you can see the workings. Straight edge. light patina, but it's not glossy, so it could be also buried really early so that it don't get a patina or don't get glossy. So I take it with me, but no, that's nothing. There's so many spells, unbelievable. But over there, this row, a small creek was running. It's still running to this biggest creek or river in the region. So I love this triangles. But also could be. There could be a small bulbous, but it's. At first I thought, when I saw it like this in the soil, that it could be an arrowhead, but just what is this? You can see the workings all around, especially in this corner. So this could be a tool of some kind. Must be a tool. Don't know if it was a flake axe or core axe that has been broken. This part break away. Oh, nice. Also a keeper. Yeah, there you can hear the guys running really fast with their cars. And again, the spell nice patinated, nearly white. Here you can see the nearly blue original color, but it's broken a long time ago. But that means that I'm on the right way, and again a spell and a spell and a spell. You get crazy away. Even some pieces like this, it could be a burren, but you really don't know. So much stuff in here. So I just take a look at the bull row, or where the bottom is falling down to the former creek, and then I'm finished for today, because I think I got just in half hour light. So, but it's not the last time on this part of the field. Should be more coming, but you can also feel, if you're running over this field, over there was a really sandy bottom, and now it gets more clay. But it doesn't mean that there are no finds. Even this spell. So moving on. And this also has been part of a blade core that takes spells off in this direction, but nothing special. Not the arrowheads I'm hoping for, but the year is young. The year is young. Okay, bye. This is an example when they were just prospecting for stones. This one got 2 hits, one from over here, leading in this direction, and the other one, another hit in this direction, the other side. So, but you can see something was not right, or they just prepared they take 1 or 2 tries over here, and I think it got too many frostbites, and so they discarded it. But over here, so many stones. No, that's nothing. But that is a really nice spot. Also this one got a hit over here. This got nothing. But this corner here of the field, up to here and then down over there, it's the spot with the most flint. Or a natural deposit of flint. And even some big boulders. Should be nothing. And again, take 1 try here, and then they just leave it. Was not right. And here, got this riverbed boulders. So interesting. So, moving on. And again, a flake scraper. It's too dark for autofocus. Got some workings over here. I think so. At first a keeper. If not, I bring it back to the field. So slowly it's coming to an end. The sun is down. And I'm doing my very best to get back to the car. So also slowly I want to go in front of the television, just sit down, relax, because I got to get up 5 o'clock in the morning and go to work. And again, piece of something, just a clearing piece. But this field, it just has been plown. So I think when the farmer has worked it flat, it would be much better. And then we need just some more rain. And I think then it gets nasty. Then I think it will be really interesting. So maybe not. Just leave it. Okay. I would like to say bye-bye, because I cannot see really much. So bye-bye, and thank you for the fish. Another day, another hunt. I'm collecting more video material for my next video. And what is that? It's nothing, just frost. And I'm now here again on my most loved spot, a big sand plain, or sandy plain, but I call it like that. It's a kind of mixed soil. So, and I was already able to find some stuff, even this. Clearly man-made. I think it's just from preparing a core. The strike to get these edges that the blades can follow. I'm not 100% sure, but a few weeks ago I was able to find, I think it's a brome point, but it's really well patinated, but it got the right shape. And now I'm looking. So down there is a river, and you will see. But there's not much, even my old footprints, you can see. So we take a look, but it's unbelievable hot today. 32 degrees Celsius. I don't know what it is in Fahrenheit, or I have no clue. But for a guy from northern Germany, it's hot enough. It's also, this patina shows the right way, but until now there's not much. Maybe this one is a core? No, just a piece of swamp patinated flint. So, moving on, when I find something, I come back. So, first scraper of the day. You can see the bulbous striking platform. But I just used an existing well patinated piece of flint, and they just take some spurts off, try their best. Also the edges are not very beautiful. Okay, I just make a point of interest and moving on. No, I just found my first burren. You can see it's prepared over here. Maybe it's a burren combined with a scraper. I don't know if it's a burren strike, but this side here is clearly a scraper. Got this retouch, also retouch over here, some retouch there. So I think it's a scraper and small piece of blade. But both of them, I'll just leave it here. Moving on.